Hey guys. Ooh. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I don't know, guys. Woo! Loo! Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. Hey Mustafa, can you hear me, bud? Let me know in the chat. I know you also go by a similar moniker as to what I used to go by a while ago. Long-winded way of saying, okay, cool. Awesome. Well, cool. Well, it's good to see you, bud. I know it's been a while since we've communicated via Twitter or anything like that. Well, it might just be, oh, yeah, here's my phone. I'm trying to get one more person in here at the very least, somebody who I thought might be interested in this. But we will get I was having some technical difficulties before. I'm sure you could guess. Um oh, where is he? Alrighty. Message sent. We'll see if we can't get one more person in here. Maybe. Oh, I left that on for too long. Well, what's up, everybody? Live stream time. It's a little harder to have a dialogue when you're mainly just talking to yourself. Ooh, hey, I just texted you, bud. Cool. Well, we got two people, it looks like. All right. Let's take a look at some of these cars and see if we want to open these. Does anybody have any suggestions on what to open first? Look at that guy. A Land Low Rider, the blue one. can't even remember. Yeah, I can't remember. There may be a way to flip that. The image, I can't recall. God damn, some bullshit from AVG popped up. What the fuck? Big fan of the exclusive Impala. Yes, it is a good looking car, no doubt. Lane Lowriders, a good compliment to it as well. We got a Mustang. This is one of my new favorite ones. We're gonna start out with this one, even just for the heck of it. Now, I kind of like Mustangs, honestly, because of Mad Max. Even though he doesn't drive a Mustang, but it's kind of the Australian version of it. But ooh, I do like that blue. That's the first time opening one of these. There's a little Hot Wheels deal there on the butt end. I don't know what I like. I don't know how I feel about a black roof with a blue car. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that one, guys. Anyway, we opened up a Mustang. We got a couple Corvettes here. Couple different ones. Yeah, Mad Max drives like a Falcon XB or some bullshit. It's kind of like the Australian version of a Mustang, kinda. Anyway, we'll let you guys pick the C8R or the C6R. God damn, I keep getting bullshit popping up on this fucking computer. CC Clean, no, fuck you, dude. C8R. That's not necessarily want to open first, but we're going to go with it. Everybody loves Corvettes too. Now, some of the newer Corvettes, I think they just look like this one was a great example. I think these Corvettes don't look like a Corvette as much anymore and just kind of like another run-of-the-mill supercar. I know I'm probably complaining and nitpicking for no reason, and who cares because I'll never have a Corvette anyway, but like I think I kind of like the Corvettes too. This is one of them that had I think it according to the package art it's not, but I like the Corvettes too that had the flip up lights, dude, you know. Anyway, let's open up the C6R as well. Now, see again, and I'm sure it's not as aerodynamic as a lot of cars, but that shape, I mean, that's what you want out of a Corvette, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's not shaped like that, is it really a Corvette, dude? The spoiler, I could do without the spoiler, but Corvettes are cool. Why not? One heck of a Corvette from 10 grand to 15 grand. Well, here I had my eye on a you probably saw it too, buddy, but I had my eye on a Cadillac, but I think she's gone. I think she got bought. Let's open up. Let's open up the black convertible Mustang. Now, or no, I'm sorry. This did I say that was a Mustang? This is a Camaro. What am I thinking? Plastic bottom. That's no big deal. That's how that goes. Ooh, and look at the paint on that. Good thing I opened her up, huh? Yeah, the black Eldorado, the two-door. She gone as far as I can tell. Ooh, check it out next. We're opening up the cat choker, as the Florida man would call it. Shout out to the Florida man. This was an older, sort of car kind of at this point. A lot of them are, but look at this. This is like from Jurassic World, I think the first one. And it's the little automated pod thing that they go around in. It's got an odd weight to it. I mean, I might kind of put this in my pocket for a while and see what I think about that. It's interesting. I don't totally hate this just for the novelty of it, actually. Huh. It's got a weird balance to it too. Interesting. I might have to show you guys that after we get some of this stuff moved around. Anyway, let's take a look at the blue RX-7. Ow, shit. God damn. Don't let those fucking plastic corners get you, boys. Now, that blue's fucking fire, dude. Look at that. That's awesome. Probably not the greatest because of basically how this thing is focusing. This is a fairly decent webcam. Meanwhile, I think basically once it's going, the focus is kind of locked. But that blue's fucking awesome, dude. That's cool. Nice. Speaking of blue, let's do the focus. Now, some of you guys know I do kind of have a little nostalgic thing for these focuses because I used to own one a while back. Now, it wasn't this style. No headlights. It didn't really look, I mean, hey, focuses, they look similar. Now, the front end really wasn't like this one. This is kind of a later model than the one I had. But, I got a little thing for focuses because I used to have one. Kind of a baby blue Focus, and I don't know if I noticed that the Hot Wheels on there before. You don't see that in a lot of places. Let's see. Let's go with the green Camaro for the fun of it. 81. Hey, Mustafa, I don't know if you're still there. I just kind of thought of this randomly out of nowhere. Speed Racer, you're kind of interested maybe in what is it, the Mach 5, the Speed Racer car? And you're kind of asking about those. I think I have, at least as a model kit. I kind of have seen a Mach 5 more recently, if you are interested at all. And now check out that green, dude. That's pretty kick-ass, actually. I mean, it's worth it to open up some of these cars just to actually see the paint on them. This was a hair bit before my time. I was kind of more into the mid-'80s style, the more boxy cars. But this is still a bitchin' Camaro for sure. The green Camaros, I got two of them. Yeah, I've got two of them. Yeah, I've got two of those. The Focus Cosworth or the Ford Escort, if you like to church it up. All right, continuing on. Let's take a look at, since we're on Camaros, let's do the red Copo. This is just a, fire engine red, that sort of thing. No fleck in it or anything. They put some big ass wheels on the back end, didn't they? Oh, and that's cool. Where it says Camaro right there. That's pretty fucking pimp, actually. They got the same thing there. They've got a little black under it. And see there, that's lined up better. Meanwhile, that one's not lined up as well. More of the black is showing. Oh well, what do you do? Easy to be nitpicky, ain't it? All right. Hey, I don't know if I've opened up one of these yet. I got a few of them. Now, obviously, unfortunately, this is not the treasure hunt This is just the main line of this custom Mustang. I'm pretty sure the first time I saw this car, I'm like, wow, that's fucking ugly. But then I saw and realized that there's a super treasure hunt of this too, and it's like, oh, I suddenly want one or two or three or four or five, you know? Why wouldn't I? That's cool. I mean, the level of detail is cool. Meanwhile, that's an ugly fucking car. I mean, you know, if I got this as a Mustang, the first thing I'd do is get all those stupid fucking graphics off of it. And then the different colored wheels, I mean, I get it. People are bored and they're trying different things out. But different color front to the back. That's fucking stupid. Now the Copo, what's the Copo Camaro is 200K car. What the hell is, what does Copo mean? What the fuck is that about? Copo, whatever the fuck. What the fuck does that shit even mean? Let's open up another red car. Let's open up this Toyota AE86 Sprinter Trueno. I don't know how to say that. We'll pretend I said that correctly. Now this one looks like another basically just kind of fire engine red car. '80s style. Whatever car. Cool. Cool. Alrighty, moving on. Let's do for the heck. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Open up the red Mazda RX-7. Since we're on a red car kick, I guess. I like that blue one, but no, I mean, this is a little different color. And again, that is hard to see. It does have a little kind of fleck in it. I'm sure you, honestly, unfortunately, I'm sure you can't see that on the screen. There's a little gold fleck in that red paint. I kind of like the paint jobs, the various paint jobs, maybe most of these cars. Oh, red. Let's go with the red Subaru next. For the heck of it. I like, again, now usually when they do a red color, it seems it's pretty well a pure sort of fire engine red. And I think this is the same. Yeah, it is. And meanwhile, you know, you can't go wrong with just a red car, especially for little kids. High visibility, you know, classic. I mean, this has got some, you know, mountain graphics on it. The black one's better. I see it right now. Now, this one, I haven't opened one up yet. It was a secret option at the dealer. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to open up this now. Maybe you can see it through the packaging already, but this is kind of a black, kind of a midnight blue, kind of maybe a midnight purple color. And man, now maybe can get that in there. There's some like silver, maybe bluish fleck in there. That's awesome, dude. Like with the pink and blue. Now, usually that's a little, you know, gay, but it really complements and goes well with kind of the blue fleck in this darker blue paint. That's awesome, man. That's a good one just for the paint alone. I mean, yeah, the pink's a little gay, but otherwise, that's a dope ass car just for the paint alone. Let's continue on with. We'll do this one in white. This is the variant of that Toyota Sprinter I just opened. This is the white variant. This is some 80s sort of boxy car. I mean, it's just 80s, whatever. I think I might have gotten this in a case too. One of the ones I bought from Kroger, and that's not necessarily anything I kind of bought on its own. But there I have it and open it. Why not? Now look at these two guys. We're waiting still. Let's open up a Tesla. Once all of these are open, now I'm not necessarily going to put them all in the display case. There's going to be a bunch of these that end up in the display case I have, basically. Oh, I didn't even open that one up on screen. Jesus, how lame was that? This is a theater of the mind, apparently. Now this one, it's a silver kind of gunmetal, kind of darker silver color, and this has got like some lighter fleck in it too. Again, you probably can't see that great, but I think that's kind of cool. And look at that. It's got the license plate, zero emissions. You probably yeah, that's not really focusing the way I'd want it to. God damn it. Now see these Teslas, the two doors, they still got a big ass. Meanwhile, it's kind of like acceptably big. Like it's like, hey, it's not like badong, it's a decent enough ass end on that one. I don't know if I've seen a lot of the two doors in real life. Watch out, those Teslas don't catch fire. I know, dude. I a while ago wanted to put out like a handful of videos about that, and then my interest kind of waned. Yeah. Yeah, the Tesla very well may catch fire. Let's take a look at the 59 pink Chevy Impala. See, this one is in particular. This is a great example of like, hey, some car that's eye catching that you put in a display. Hey, and it's got like a purple. It's got a the window's purple too. Wow, I don't know that I ever noticed that before on this car. And the pink has got a little almost gold fleck in it too. It's pretty awesome, actually. Gold bottom on it. Gold front end. Let's take a look at, oh yeah, the blue Dollar General exclusive 59 Chevy Impala. The 58 Impala Treasure Hunt. No. Is that from this year? Now here's a black Impala is the main color. There's no fleck in that or anything. And then kind of blue and darker blue pinstriping. I mean, as a real car, you could maybe drive down the street. This is obviously a little bit more realistic than the pink one. Meanwhile, the pink one for a Hot Wheels car is probably cooler. But I mean, that's the differences in the shades of blue there too. Like the lighter one might have a little fleck in it. That's pretty cool. Since I'm thinking about it and I'm here, let's open up the blue Miura. The Lambo Miura. Yeah, the cars, I know, right? Like it used to be, hey, at least in my, ooh, wow. And look at the blue on this. Wow, man, I didn't even realize what the paint on, wow. And it's almost green there a little bit. Man, the paint on this is fire, dude. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying before about cars, hey, they used to kind of have a style for a car for about 10 years, and as the decade would progress, you know, the style just got refined more and more over the years, and just, hey, by year 10 it was a pretty dope looking fucking car, you know. Let's see on the front end treatment on the mirror. Yes, it is. Wow, now that logo, you can see the gold in it a little bit. That logo really pops. Yes, the front and back end treatment on this car is pretty fire for sure. This is, I mean, that paint alone, damn. Now, I don't have an orange one here to compare it with. I know I've opened the orange one. I know that blue one's. Don't sleep on the blue Mira, boys. That's a pretty dope fucking car. Let's open up next the Lane Low Rider, the blue one. I keep doing that. Why wouldn't I open? Ooh, why wouldn't I open this on camera? I mean, what the fuck am I thinking? Now, there is a little fleck in that blue paint. Now, it's pretty subdued, but it's there. And this has got gold pinstriping, some pink pinstriping, some blue pinstriping. The motor on the top that shakes, it looks like. There we go. Yep. I kind of like this is kind of a cool ass car, man. I'm kind of surprised. I like this one that much, actually. Huh. Um. Oh, here we go, guys. You ready? You ready for the best one ever? God. Now, I used to, in this hobby, I used to kind of be obsessed with buying two of everything. This van is maybe the vehicle that broke me of that habit, because I'm like, ain't no fucking way I need two of these pieces of shit. Yeah, it's some 80s van that was very, it's got a certain look to it, but it's fucking minivan, bro. It's still a fucking minivan, bro. Ugh. Alrighty. Hey, I need a little beverage here. Van. Hey, I mean, if I could find one that was in good working order, I'd probably drive it too, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Hell, I'd probably live in that van if I could. Maybe just on the weekdays. Hey guys, let's pause for the cause for a minute. Has there been anything in the media lately that I should talk about? What have the Jews been up to? Anything? Anything? Instead of a summer home, get two different vans down by the river to live in. I mean, that sounds like a good deal, actually, if you think about it. The luxury one on the weekends and the plain Jane one on the weekdays, maybe. I don't know. All right, let's get back to it. What next, fellows? Oh, I see it. I got my guy. I got him spotted already. Let's open up the orange. Yes, RS. Now, another thing with Hot Wheels is they do the color variants. And if you're a sucker like me, you love color variants. You even think, hey, maybe this car is ugly, but then you see a color variant of it later and you go, God damn it, now I've got to have both of them. got me. I don't know. I almost like this one better than the baby blue one. Um, you see how like by the detail edges, there's like this yellowish sort of lip. That's weird. I don't know if that's intended or not. Anyway, once we've done that one, let's keep with orange and let's take a look at this orange Mazda Repu. Now I kind of like little pickups. I had a couple D50s when I was a kid. Now this is obviously not a D50. However, all little pickups are kind of the same, especially from the 80s, honestly. Hey, this isn't a D50. It looks a little like one though. Good enough for me. Let's open up for the fun of it. Next, the green Mazda Repu. Now, this one's got white rims, which I don't think would happen in real life, but it actually does, in an odd way, kind of go with the green well, doesn't it? I kind of like the green one a little better. Oh geez. Oh geez, bone shakers. Should I open up some bone shakers? Oh, hey, cool. Look, I got some sort of porno chat bot. Nice. Can I make people from the screen? Can I make people like my mod? That'd be fucking dope. Hey, I can't. Add moderator. Ooh, guess who just got added as a moderator? And then also, yeah. Ooh, somebody knew. Somebody knew what was coming. Okay, I'm gonna put user in timeout. XYZ was timed out. There were white wheels available in the 80s and 90s. Okay, I hear you on the white wheels. Wrench me. Hey man. All kinds of first tonight. I have done a live stream before, but we got a first tonight. We got a moderator. Shout out to Mr. Omega. Let's open up next for the fun of it. Now you guys know I used to make fun of this car quite a bit, but I actually did buy maybe a few of them, maybe even a bunch of them. You guys don't know. Maybe I bought a butt ton of these Divincinators. Who knows, man? I kind of like this car because of the particular green. I think I've said this before, but it reminds me of a Arizona tea green tea can, and that's why I like this car. I've actually not opened one of these before. This is kind of a dope Hot Wheels car, actually. It's kind of like, hey, it's a sporty looking front end on this. Hey, we got a little, some differences though with these little silver deals in this. And then it kind of moves back into some space age dragster thing or something. For little kids, this is a dope fucking car, man. Now, I don't know, maybe the spoiler breaks off real easy and they can choke themselves to death on that. I don't know. But oh yeah, I bought it in that color, and I also bought it in this color. Now I'm not as wild as the black and blue as compared to the green and red, the previous color. But hey, man, like I was saying before with the color variants, you got me. You fucking got me, you guys. That's still kind of this cool Blade Runner looking car with these weird letters on it that don't fucking mean anything and kind of these weird, strips and shit and the blocks. Anyway, I kind of like that car too, but whatever. Zondas. I don't even know what the fuck that car is, dude. The Pagani Zonda. I don't know what the fuck that is, dude. Uh-oh. We'll see how the volume goes, but the OMG, we got another guy in here. Smut, what's up? Smutty too nutty. I don't know what the fuck the Zonda deal is. Anyway, we're gonna open up. Oh, we're gonna open up this Mustang right here. Green 65 Mustang 2x2 fastback. Now, I guess I can't remember off the top of my head. Usually, is it just me, or is usually the racing stripes, the two down the middle, kind of reserved for Mustangs, it seems? Wow, man. And once you get this out of the packaging, this green really pops. Now, I don't think I think it's just a solid green. I don't think there's anything that crazy about it, but it pops better out of the packaging for sure. I didn't even like that before. It looked too dark. Meanwhile, once you get it out of the packaging, that green really kind of lightens up. I kind of like that car quite a bit now, actually. All the Zondas. I almost need to look that up. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Ooh. Let's do... What the fuck? The Pagani Zonda Hot Wheels. Brother, I didn't buy one of those, dude. I think they're ugly. I think they're stupid looking. That's probably just me, but nah, dude. I slept on the Paganis. I ain't getting any of that shit. Now the Super I found. I don't have that in here. It's out in my car. I could show you this for the fun of it, though. Now, again, with the focusing, it's probably not going in. A little dusty, too. Here we go, guys. Since it was asked for, kinda. This isn't necessarily it isn't. This isn't the one I found in the video not too long ago. Meanwhile, it is a 2020 Corvette Super, as you can tell from the wheels. And I'll be, since we're doing that, since we're thinking about it, we're going to open up a main line of it here. And again, this is not really going to work out the way I would actually want it to. I need to get a better camera set up for this. But if you compare the paint on these two cars, the fucking mainline paint, in my opinion, is actually cooler. It's lighter. It's got some silver fleck in it. It kind of shows off the accent lines a little better. Frankly, the paint job on this Corvette, the mainline, is better than the Super. And it makes me wonder how often that happens on other cars, too. Anyway, there is a... This one is black. Yeah, I haven't done any now for a while either. Oh yeah, it's been over a month. It's probably been a hair over a month. The silver matchbox, the Pagani, or what? What are we talking about? Oh, you're talking about the Corvettes, aren't you? Let's open up one of these now for the heck of it. Now this, I don't know. Do I have a silver Matchbox vet to open? I might have to look. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not promising anything. Anyway, we're opening up this Käfer, South Africa, man. Now, this is a mainline Kafer, obviously. I'm not just opening up a super and checking inside. Now, look at that fucking paint, dude. Now, this is some really nice red paint on here with a little gold fleck in it. It kind of looks like, man, the paint on this is fucking tits, dude. Kafer, South Africa. Huh. I have not opened one of these before. That is kind of a cool car. Let's do something more premium. Let's do one of these for the heck of it. They got better cardboard on the premium cars, guys. I shit you not. Ooh, and an insert in here too. We got a plastic insert so it doesn't flop all around and get all fucked up. Now, this is, one of the main lines. This is a little harder to find, I suppose, but obviously not impossible. Ooh, and we've got some rubber tires on here, and they do not have any tread on the bottom. Those are just slicks. Huh. And this is actually kind of a dope ass car, man. Quite the ass end on it, man. It's a long ass. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, Omega, I got one of those for you sometime. I got one. I got one for you. We'll meet up and do that. Let's do La Troca, La Riba La Raza. Ordele. Gasolina. We've got to cater to our Mexican fellows because they love their vehicles, especially the gaudy pimped out ones. Now this doesn't have a windshield in it, which I didn't know or realize, which is a little different. Huh, that's kind of odd. Um Gold with a gold fleck on it. That's a pretty dope ass paint job. Actually, some flat yellow paint there and a few inserts stand it out and kind of matching with it. I do kind of like the gold La Troca. I know, right? That's kind of sometimes it's um kind of worth it just to open up a bunch of these cars just to see some of these details on it that you're not gonna necessarily notice, I guess, otherwise. Certain details you take for granted. Now here's one of the orange Kasana Nigs, whatever it's called. The Kasana, not gonna say it, but I did say it. Hey, fuck it, we'll do it live. This is a dope ass car, actually. I have not busted out one of these. I do kind of like how that hood goes down. Very supercar esque, but I don't know. They do it a little different on this one. That's kind of a cool car, man. Yeah, dude, the Zondas, I'm not even kidding. They're just too goofy looking to me, dude. I've seen plenty of them. Yeah, they're goofy looking. Hey, let's here we go. Let's one of these on camera for the fun of it. The Star Trek Enterprise. I've gotten, honestly, this was a little bit of the car that kind of got me more into this because this was a little harder to find at first. Oh, and this has got an insert too. A little harder to find at first. And then also, I'm not a huge Trekkie, but I do kind of like Star Trek a little. And this comes with this little kind of holder base for it. Now, the thing that's a little lame about this quote unquote vehicle, meanwhile, I understand why they have to, but these like the jet engines or whatever the hell you would call them, these are like rubber. And I get it for, hey, these are for little kids. It's for safety's sake, honestly. It's still, I don't know. It's a little cheat. In a way, it's a cheat. Meanwhile, hey, can you really blame them? No, I don't think you can. Anyway, let's move on. I'm gonna open this one next for the fun of it. Now, I talk up the Jadas. I don't buy a whole lot of Jadas, and this is the only big time muscle car I've bought. Meanwhile, as I've said already, I do like the Mustangs. Let's open up this bad boy and see what she's like. Now, this I think is the true 1/64th scale. This is a little bit bigger than the, if I can kind of do it right, and you can tell from kind of the wheel placement and that these are bigger than the Matchbox cars, and I'm pretty sure these are the true 1/64 scale. Look at the detail on this, dude. Now this has got those aren't plastic wheels. Now they're not. I don't know that that's the same rubber as the Hot Wheels ones, but they are rubber. They do have tread on them. Now look how those wheels roll. That's a difference there. This paint, oh, this paint is fire, dude. We got the detail of the Mustang on the front end. I mean, this is a dope fucking car, dude. Boss 429. That's fucking sweet. No, the door doesn't open. I thought maybe the doors opened or hood opened or some shit. I don't think anything's opens, but that's a cool fucking car nonetheless. The big time I want to say that was around 6. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember. I think it was maybe $5 or $6. I kind of, like I said, I like the Mustangs. I saw the Mustang and I'm like, yeah, let's try it. Why not? That's a pretty fucking dope red, actually. Speaking of red, let's open up a 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel pickup. This is one of them. I don't really have a boner for Dodge trucks or anything. Sometimes you buy Hot Wheels just because they're there and you're bored and you got money burning in your pocket, I suppose. That was one of these purchases. Now, I will say, looking at this a little closer, there's a lot of other bullshit on here, like the fake skylight thing and all the windows, all this black bullshit. Meanwhile, if you look at the red on here, that red is fucking fire, dude. It's got a little fleck in it. It's subtle. It's very subtle, but you can see it there on the tailgate in particular. That's fire, dude. Again, sometimes you actually have to open these up, actually see the cars you bought. Let's do next a Toyota Tacoma Blue. When I was grabbing these, I thought that was that red truck. I thought it was the red version of this. Anyway, now this is not quite a baby blue, but it's still a pretty bright blue. We got the logo on the front and a lot of detail on the headlights, a lot of detail on the taillights, and Tacoma. I mean, this is a pretty big truck, actually. Now, it's just a flat color, but meanwhile, sometimes you just want a flat color, you know? Look at the little moonroof there. A little touch I don't know that I noticed. Me personally, I'd probably prefer that to be painted blue too. Meanwhile, sometimes you got to do that just to stand out. Why not? Now with blue, let's open up this bad boy. Now this is a Dollar General exclusive custom Acura Integra. Let's and you can tell already just from kind of looking in it, this paint is going to be pretty fire. So let's give her a look and see. Now, the red wheels. Now look, ooh. Am I getting that right at all? Is that in focus at all? Am I doing it justice at all? Yeah, that paint is super fire, dude. Like a lot of little basically green fleck in there, maybe. Wow. Maybe another shade of blue fleck in there. Like that's awesome, dude. That's a super cool fucking paint job. kind of a, and I want to say that's a 90s car. Oh, oh one, 2000. I mean, that's back when cars were cars, man. All of them are pretty gay looking now. Oh, hey, Mustafa. Hey, also another fellow Unibonger. Thanks for coming out, man. I appreciate it. Thank you a lot. Really appreciate it. Anyway, now let's take a look at this blue and silver Mazda RX-7, a 95, the Falcon livery or whatever you want to call it. Ooh, did I hit the camera there? All right, now. Yeah, I was just looking at the screen to see how it's kind of looking on there. There's a little fleck in the silver kind of portions. It's nothing that really jumps out at you at all. And the top, that kind of looks like piano keys there. Actually, you know what it looks like on screen? It looks like a menorah, guys. Oh my god. All right. Let's take a look for fun at a blue tuned classic series Batmobile. I've got one of the black ones open already. This has definitely been the year of all the Batmobiles we can think of. Let's throw the variants at the walls there. Now, this is a blue variant. And, honestly, stuff just kind of pops out better if you're using like a dark blue as compared to a black, which is kind of what you want to use for Batman. But hey, it's for kids. Maybe we want these colors to pop. Oh, next we've got a classic, the normal Batmobile. Now I don't know if they've done a color variant of this style of it with that blue. They have done a gold one, which I've got an open one of already. But here's kind of the normal version of the classic Batman TV series Batmobile. And yep, there she be. Cool. GT Scorcher. What's LOL? I don't get it. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Oh, pause for the cause. We still got two in there, it looks like. Oh, Menorah. Yep. What else? Give me a second here. I need to regroup. I need to sit on my ass for a minute. Let's look at this little. If I can get it moved. This little parking lot of cars. What's your favorite one out of these so far, guys? To me, I think it's obvious this Mustang is maybe the best one. Now, this one, you can just tell from the wheels and construction. This is the, more premium of the two constructed vehicles. Meanwhile, the paint is pretty fire on this Mustang. The wheels are shiny. It's a little bigger. That's probably the best one. And this one really pops out. I like this pink Impala actually. Ooh, the blue Mira. This might be actually the best paint on all of these cars. And I know I'm not doing it justice, but that paint is fire for sure. The C8R. I don't. That's the Corvette to have, man. If any, I mean, frankly, what we need to do sometime is figure out when Corvette really went off the rails. Because I mean, even this, with that spoiler in particular, even this is like, I don't know, guys. Like, you kind of fucked it up and made it faggy. Ah. Well, we're almost done, guys. Oh, I got a couple other things to open too, for the heck of it. I might have to move out some of these cars. I know they're race cars. Meanwhile, isn't Corvette in particular, wasn't that kind of branded not as a race car, but actually like, hey, this is a sports car that like the normal guy could get? Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Meanwhile, I know Corvettes are pretty fucking fast. All right, let's continue. You got a few more of these bad boys to open. Ooh, look, guys, the GT Scorcher Golden Green. Now, I'm not usually the biggest fan of the fantasy cars, which this is, but this is a pretty racy looking car. Huh, that's dope. We've in a way almost got an exposed engine, like a glassed over engine. But the green and gold is what got me. I just did kind of like, especially on this car, kind of how those colors went together with each other. Um, there's nothing fancy. And the green is very. It's a good green. It's kind of like a John Deere green, almost. I don't know. I'd have to have some John Deere thing sitting there beside it to totally say that for sure. They've probably got their own technically color, special green color just for them that probably can't get used for anything else. I don't know. Let's go with the next. The GT Scorcher. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the 68 El Camino. Now, I like El Caminos. I like El Caminos quite a bit. This one is not my favorite because of this, like, what, this fucking motor. I suppose that's supposed to be some big fucking motor right there. What the fuck is this for then? Like, there's a part of me that wants to take something and just cut that off. And then it's like, and then it's a fucking cool looking car, man. Now check out this green, dude. Like, a lot of this, yeah, that's probably not coming across. That green has got like almost some lighter green fleck in it. That's fucking dope, dude. I could do without that, the speed shop thing on there. I could do without the what do they call these lines on there too? I mean, I don't hate them. Meanwhile, if I were to have a car, I'd be like, oh, pinstriping. I'd be like, yeah, don't put that shit on my fucking car. That's a waste of fucking time and money. Um, but that green's fucking dope, dude. Love the El Caminos, but this whatever they're doing with this here, not the biggest fan. Um, all right, hey, ooh, we're almost winding down. We're almost getting out of the stuff I had here. Now check this out. I got this maybe a month or two back at a place called Ollie's, which is kind of like a a janky Sam's Club, maybe a little. Like, I didn't hate it. Anyway, I did get this for a little bit cheaper than a lot of these action driver sets will go for. Let's open it up. God bless. I wasn't prepared on this one, guys. This is all kinds of shit I got to put together. What was I thinking? Opening this one up now? I'm not gonna put. I say that. Meanwhile, I could. Let me pull out the car out of this thing just for the heck of it. Pizza Hut. In a way, like when this stuff is licensed by these companies, it kind of makes it more real world, you know, which is actually kind of cool. Oh, and look, this is like the interior. The inside of the Pizza Hut you can see from outside. That's kind of dope. Instructions. Here's like some sign. Some Pizza Hut stickers for whatever the hell. Probably that sign I just had. What the hell? Oh, check it out, dude. Here is the topper. The Pizza Guy topper for your car. Maybe. If it, I don't know. Oh, there it goes. Look. Pizza topper for your car. Now everybody knows that guy works for fucking Pizza Hut. Oh, jeez. Trying to launch that one off there. Oh, and here's the car that comes with it. A little Jetta. Let's see if this thing fits on the Jetta better than the although they are pretty similar cars. It does fit on the Jetta better than on the Focus. A little gray Jetta with red rims. All right, we're getting closer to the end, guys. Here we've got a 01 Acura Integra green Pizza Hut wheels. Awesome. Now you could tell. Ooh, now it's too dark is the biggest problem with that. But can you see that green fleck in there? It's like a really dark green with a lot of kind of lighter green fleck on top of it. That paint is fire, dude. Similar to the blue one of this same car. Can't see the fleck. I'm glad that's working out. What would you say the picture quality is of this video usually? Is it about a 7? I can never really get anything to focus quite right the way I really need it to, can I? Ooh, now here's a blue and green Falcon themed. I think this is what the 91 RX-7. Again, check out the top. Looks a little bit like a menorah, doesn't it? Oh man, I wonder who's behind that, guys. All right, we're gonna do Bone Shakers next. Black Bone Shaker. This is kind of a hey, this is a fantasy car, but meanwhile, it is still pretty fucking dope because, and it's hard to see and hard to tell. There's a fucking skull in the front of the car, man. Wow. It is hard to get that to focus too, especially in this light. That's a dope fucking car, man. Would you want that in real life? Probably not. Meanwhile, that's a dope fucking rod for sure. If you had a bunch of other cars and you could afford it, yeah, you'd take one in real life. Now here's the gold version of it, but you know, this is a little bit of a ridiculous car, but I'm sure it'd be a lot of fucking fun to drive. The gold and silver, the muted kind of bronzish gold kind of goes with it fairly well with the kind of chrome accents. Kind of like that. Anyway, now I think this might be the last one we do, the coupe guitar, whatever the fuck it's called. Whatever those French people be talking about. Coup d'etat, the coup de grace, the coup de grace, some shit. Let's do, oh my God, you guys. And here you want to know something about me? I don't even have a second one of these to keep on the car, the bone shaker. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have seen some of those, the real life bone shakers on video. I haven't seen one in real life myself. Anyway, let's open up the red Lambo from Jay Leno's Garage series. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of spoilers on cars. Meanwhile, would this car probably look better with the spoiler? Yeah, it probably would actually. These Lambos, oh, and look, these are rubber wheels without rubber tires, without any tread on them. Oh wow! And do you see this? Is this supposed to be like mud on this, or exhaust, or is that discoloration, or did they just not do a great job with the paint? That's fucking gay, dude. It's like I don't know, just this natural metal color kind of right there by my thumb. Whatever, maybe it's a little bit of that brownish color. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing there. Who's really looking at the bottom of the car anyway? But I think that's it, guys. Ugh. Yeah, the Lambos without the spoilers are kind of a cheat, aren't they? Well, shit, guys. There we go. Here's again, just for the fun of it, comparing a little bit of the paint from the regular and the super Corvette. I personally kind of like the paint on this one, the mainline myself, better. Anyway, guys, what else? Do I got any other requests? I'm not going to dig for cars, so don't ask me to dig for any cars. Oh, that video, the super that I found, the video for that hasn't actually come out yet. And again, I think that's out in my car, and I don't think I'm gonna go get it. But it's a Bronco. It's that Super Chase Bronco, is what it is. It's out in my car, and I'm too lazy to go get it. This one, guys, what was your favorite that surprised you out of these? This might be mine. Lowrider. I really do kind of like that silverish blue one there. That one really kind of pops out to me. The smutty El Camino. Yeah, this El Camino. That is some pretty cool paint for sure. Oh, shit. Well, what else? Anything? Should we talk about the ails of society? I don't know that I have a I don't think I have a Zamek El Camino. Um, I'm pretty sure I don't. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know that I've seen a Zamek El Camino at all yet. Yeah, the Zamek El Camino has fake rust on it. Wow, dude, you might have to do a little trade. Those Zameks, I will say, it almost shocks me how well those videos do. Like, I think if you just put Zamek on your shit, I think that's a whole other like subsection of the Hot Wheels fans. But it's almost shocking how well those Zamek videos do. Bam. This is a dope car for sure. The red around the rim really kind of makes it pop. Oh, and this guy. This is probably going to be my pocket whip for a while now. What I would, it's not necessarily a pocket whip, but I'm going to call it the pocket whip. It's almost like a fidget toy. I was looking at any. Ooh. See this one again, and that blue on there. You might not be able to tell. It's fairly subtle. There is a little fleck in there. It's fairly subtle, but I don't. The biggest part, and I'm sure I'm nitpicking. Meanwhile, I kind of want to see one with it, but like I kind of want that black top to be blue. I kind of want the top of that spoiler to be blue. Meanwhile, if I saw it with blue, I don't know. Maybe I'd be like, yeah, I liked it better in black. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, also, I mean, I'm just gonna track and race them. I think they have specially designed cars that race better, even if that's what you're into on them. I don't know if the cool looking cars even race that well. 110 for the drag track. Then the question becomes, well, I got space for that. I don't know. I might actually have to research. I used to see people making those drag strip videos. They've kind of, as far as I can tell, fallen off, and like people, it seems, aren't making them as much. That almost indicates to me, hey, people's interest in them has really waned, and they aren't even worth making. Meanwhile, I'll research that and see. See, we got one person that like to watch it already. How do you mean their videos aren't as good? Like the video quality or what? See, now see that's the thing too. If you're thinking about this, what you would really need to do to like make a cool track racing video is you'd probably okay. So you probably have to have multiple angles, basically multiple spots in the track where you had a camera set up. And then ideally, you'd probably have somebody with a camera floating, and basically they'd run along kind of up above and to the side of the track too as they were going, and you'd cut that footage together. Um, it would be a lot of work, and it would be a lot of work to kind of make something like that look cool. Meanwhile, I am kind of interested. I'll do some research and see what those videos are kind of pulling for views and that sort of thing. But that's not the worst idea in the world. What else? Fucking A. Volkswagen. Huh. There's the directions for that. I'll do that after a little bit. Anyway, I guess I'm The marble races, I've seen some of that. I haven't seen them real recently. Do I have any other toy collections? Yeah, I've got some action figures, assorted action figures around here. I don't really have toy collections. I got a few action figures at this point. Uh yeah, the biggest one is the Hot Wheels for sure right now. DC or Marvel? Great question. Up until recently, it would have been Marvel. Now I've gone from in my days to DC to Marvel. I'm if anything, I would be back to DC again. I think they might be on a little bit of an upswing right now, maybe compared to Marvel. Meanwhile, I'm not really picking up anything monthly anyway. Well, shit, guys. I think I'm gonna get off of here and stare at my screen instead of trying to be entertaining and talk. We'll have to do this again sometime. Sometime what I want to do. Sometime, well, okay. Sometime I want to do maybe some video game streams. Now, I probably wouldn't do WoW. I'd probably do my first thought is maybe Metal Gear Solid. Um, one of the things I really want to do more too is kind of do a watch along stream of like a movie. Meanwhile, I don't know all the sort of legalities on that and that sort of thing. But basically do a watch along and kind of live commentary on a movie. When that's still way in the works. I don't have any set time for that. But like the last Jurassic Park movie, I'd kind of like to talk shit on that. Um there's a bunch of others. There's all kinds of pause stuff that you can make fun of. And then hey, there's 2 to 3 hours down and you're just sitting around talking shit with your friends. But that's still a ways off. And I also, again, I don't know how I would do that exactly. I almost kind of want to, hey, just put a camera on a TV that's playing the movie. Meanwhile, my guess is that's probably going to get struck before the movie's over. Oh, when am I going to start playing WoW? Probably, I don't know. Maybe never. Maybe never. Link credit card. Maybe you'll wear me down on the WoW. It depends on what the IRS fairy leaves me and if I could buy a new computer or not. That might be a factor in all of this too. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna get off of here. Thank you both, Smutty Too Nutty and Mr. Omega Payne for joining me tonight. Also, who Mustafu or whatever his name was on here. I can never remember his name. Actually, he's a Twitter buddy of mine from way back, and um we had the same username. Basically, there was a little difference in it, but that's how we found each other and bonded. We had the same username on Twitter, kind of. The next live, I don't know when the next live is gonna be. Um, like I said, I've kind of thought about maybe doing a video game stream, and or a movie thing. The video game stream would probably be easier. I don't know. How about this? I'm looking to do another live again in approximately a month. I guess maybe I will give myself approximately a month to either get some gameplay footage recorded or get that figured out to do some gameplay footage. There we go. How's that? Approximately a month. On approximately February 5th, um I will try to do like a Metal Gear Solid live stream. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you this time. Both of you guys, I'm sure you'll be able to see me live in real life before you see me on a live stream again. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Good night. God bless. And may Zod have mercy on your soul.